What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing the lower control arm for the passenger side on the Supra. I'm going to turn it on now and kind of try to get you guys a sound that it makes when the ball joint is worn out. Obviously, if you guys know, these are not serviceable, so you have to replace the whole arm. I think there's a guy out there that does them, but I went ahead and purchased the whole lower arm from Toyota. That is a part number. Again, this is for the passenger side on the left-hand drive Supras. Left-hand drive. Guys, don't mind me. I'm wearing sandals and a plain white t-shirt. It is, I think it's like 95 degrees that I saw on my phone, but it definitely feels like it's 100, 102. If you can see, sun's out and there's raindrops. So this is like I call it the screw you type of rain. Great, now the car's getting wet, so it's nice and clean. So this is the screw you type of rain. You know, it's kind of like the sun's out, it rains a little bit, and you know, the steam after it stops raining, it's just that much worse. So this is just the kind of rain that just, you know, it's just here to screw you, nothing else. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough how to do this. Pretty basic, nothing straightforward. Kind of what I do to mark the camber bolts so they don't go off alignment. I'm gonna go ahead and do the maintenance, the oil change. I got this. I finally found it on Walmart. This is the 2.5 gallon big bottle. I haven't found the small 1 gallons in months, and every time I go to Walmart, you know, I go religiously once a week. That's where I do my groceries with my wife. We can't find these things, so I ended up getting 2.5 gallons. So I'll have here for 2 oil changes, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the oil change. I use Toyota OEM filters. This is the D3 one, so it's the bigger one. It's not the short factory one that the Supra uses, or 2J, I'm sorry. Alright guys, so we're here inside the car. I have it on so I can turn the wheel and see if it makes a noise. Okay, it's not gonna make it. It won't do it when it's just dead stop. But if you're like, let's say you're backing out, yeah, if you're backing out or going forward and you're turning the steering wheel to the opposite way, you'll hear it like kind of like where like just the weight of the car like it's flexing on the side. You'll hear like a clanking, like not like a clanking, but like a cracking noise. Like if you hear some type of suspension when the wheel is being turned. So sorry, I try to get the noise, but I know the wheel, when you lift it up, it has a little bit of play. So I want to show you what that looks like when I lift up the car right now. All right, guys. So here, let me set the camera down. Here's the little play that it has. It's a little play with it has with obviously with the tire off. Let me show you the ball joint, what it looks like. I know this is OEM. I have never replaced it. You can see the boot is broken. It's right there, Papa. I'm showing you. See, come on, get out of the car. Get out from under, please. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be replacing. So it looks like we have this link right here from the sway bar, which we could do up here and then swap it out outside. Camber bolt over there. We're gonna make a little marking so we don't lose the alignment. All right, guys. So you see, the ball joint bolt is out. Took out the sway bar link from up here. The shock bolt is out, so I need to do the lower ones, which is this one right here and that one back there, but those are the ones that have the camber bolts. So with a Sharpie, just make a simple line where it's aligned on, let's see, on both sides. So straight across, we're gonna do this line over here, and this line over here. Same thing with this one back here. And this one over here. I'm using a black Sharpie and everything's dark around here, so I gotta make it pretty visible. And you see on the back side, no, it's just, yeah, this one there is. Let's see. Hi, buddy. See here. So on this one there is no measurement, it's just a nut. This one back here there is. So number line there. Alright, so I should take care of the markings and then we'll take those bolts off. Well, I take that back. I guess the rotor doesn't need to come out, but the caliper does. Once I cleared out the caliper, I had enough clearance and it just popped right out. So you can see the other ball joints, they have no play, they're doing what they're supposed to, just moving around. This is the one that was just bad. You can have you see the boot is out and it has some play here. So this thing has seen better days. Obviously the chassis on the car has about 140,000 miles. So yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I never replaced them since I owned it, since about 89,000 miles, and that's about what, 17 and a half years. So yeah, definitely you hear the play there. So I'm just gonna swap this one over to the new one, make sure they are the exact same ones, which they are. You can see same side, and that's it. Just build it back together and we're good to go. All right guys, so I swapped the end link on the new lower control arm, and you know how you guys know the drill. It's just put back together now, and that's it. After we tie the bolts, just look for the markings on the camera bolts, and that's it. I'll check back in once everything's installed. So that's what the old one looks like. All right guys, so everything's pretty bolted up. All I'm missing here is the end link. I gotta lift it up a little bit here so I could get it all the way up here, and we'll do that for last. Just wanted to show you guys the markings on the camera bolts. So you can see here, dead on here, then on the other side. Sorry. And then on this side, same thing here. Back there, same thing here, even and even, and same on this side. So all we're missing now is that brace over there that I'm gonna give it a quick wash, and I'm gonna start draining the oil, and then I'm gonna do the end link there, and that's it. She's changed up. Just the arm installed. So everything's back installed. See the sway bar link. And another thing I didn't do, that wasn't on film, if you see the oil return, the fitting over there, That silver, that's I think from Drift Motion that I purchased it. I had this one, and for some reason I always had like a little drip oil leak, and you can see I had tightened it. The O-ring was pretty flat. Had this little mesh, whatever, which I don't think was doing much. That's the side where the mesh was, and this was the other side. So this was already flat. It wasn't even round. So it kept on leaking. So I'm hoping now when I actually purchased it for the GS, I'm gonna end up ordering another one. It kind of looks like a nicer design. So I put that on there. You know, if you guys done it before, you know it's a pain in the ass. So there's no point in recording that. So I'm gonna put the wheel back on. I already drained the oil. I just gotta take out the oil filter, put the new filter on, and that's it. Put the oil and we're done. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I hope this video is pretty straightforward, but you know, just in case anyone ever has any questions or not sure or is about to start doing it, they can kind of look at it and you know what to expect or what they're getting into. So guys, like always, if you have any questions, comments, concern, comment down below, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to walk you through with what I learned. All right, guys, I'll see you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out, guys.